Hey, that's right, folks. Where are the fish? We've been out here for hours. We took a supper break. We haven't caught any fish. It's getting to be dark. Maybe they want to come out and play. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll give them an hour or so. See what happens. We know there's fish in here. We had a couple bites earlier. Just nothing happening yet. Sometimes the bite becomes magical after dark. You have no idea what's going to happen. And fish will move anywhere. They'll come from the deep into the shallows. And they'll find them bait because they're trying to feed. So we get some thumbs up. Maybe we'll encourage the fish to bite. Just hang out and see. Welcome to whoever's cruising on through. They don't like my camera angle. It looks like my camera's way off. Let's readjust that a little bit. That looks better. Does that look better to you guys? Sure it does. There ain't nobody in here, so it's all right. Well, why do we do this? I'm going to play my game. Because ain't nothing else going on. Nobody's in chat, so I might as well do something. Oh, we wait for these fishies to bite. Anybody curious what game I'm playing? Playing a slots game on... Oh, what the heck app is this? Quick Hit Slots. So if you'd like to play slot games for free, check out Quick Hit Slots. Not endorsed by them or anything else. I just enjoy playing it. Keeps me from going to the casino. One awesome person in. Thank you very much for being here. You're the best. I don't care what anybody else says. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Y'all just popped in at once. Welcome in. No, we just got started a few minutes ago. We did a live stream earlier and had a couple hits, but we didn't hook up. So we figured we'll wait till after dark and try to get on some more fish. Hope y'all are having a wonderful evening. My name's Scotty. I'm with Fun Fishing Adventures. Hey, boys, how you doing? Aaron? Elaine? Good to see y'all. We got 11 awesome people in here. Thank you, folks, for stopping by. We're going to give it a hell of a try. We've got Skipjack out. We have Gizzard Chat out. And then on the other rod, we have a carp bait, a pack bait. So we're trying for catfish and carp. Well, welcome in from Australia. Right now, we are fishing at Horseshoe Lake in Illinois, U.S. Fun Fishing Adventures, and I am with you awesome people. That's who I'm with. That would work. A bug zapper. Heck yeah, just throw that dude right on out there. Come on, guys. You know, it smells like some burning bad around here. Hi from San Diego. Well, welcome in from San Diego, California. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. We don't get bass in our country really when we catch one. Bass are a lot of fun. The bass fishermen are not. They get in their boats and they gotta like get right on top of you. If you're bank fishing or you're crappie fishing, they gotta be right next to you. They do 70 miles an hour down the lake. And it's just like, oh, they're more of a pain. Hey there, Mid-South. How you doing here, Squishmallow? So I got me this handy dandy little light at the Walmart. We'll turn it on. Don't really know that you can tell, but my hope is that you'll be able to see my fish and stuff better with that light on if I catch one. Wow, over 60 pounds. That's awesome. Barramundi. I'll be fishing in Cape Town. Awesome. I actually have a shirt from a company that sent me some charter captain shirts. The name of the company was redtunashirts.com. It's a nice long sleeve shirt from Cape Town. Matter of fact, I think it's even in my truck, to be honest with you. No, we can't noodle in Missouri or Illinois. I think you have to go to possibly Arkansas. And to me, I wouldn't really want to do it anyway. What time is it for me? It is 7 o'clock p.m. Just getting dark here. I am in a campground, so you'll hear people behind me. Hey friends, how you doing? Good to see you again. I seen you in here the other day, I believe. I'm going to turn that notifications down on my phone because that drives me crazy when I watch somebody else's live and it goes ding, ding, ding and bring, bing, bing and make all kinds of noise, especially when I have my earbuds in. It's really bad when I got my earbuds in. So we're going to give this a shot for a while. Hopefully we'll get on some fish. We did a live stream earlier. Very nice man named Brian dropped 20 memberships, which I don't know if Brian ever heard me say thank you, but I said thank you like 10 million times because that was really awesome. I'd never seen him before. He just came through and randomly dropped some memberships. 10 a.m. for me. Yeah, I've heard of those. Cool. No, friend, we just got going again. We fished earlier, had a couple bites, didn't hook up. Wanted to wait till dark, thinking maybe the bite would get a little bit better. Do you ever? No, I don't have any deep seas around me. I'm smack dab in the middle of the U.S. pretty much. So it'd be like 12 hours for me to even think about trying to get to an ocean. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And I wouldn't really care what I catch. I wouldn't have a target species. I would just go and have a lot of fun doing it. Because to me, fishing is about the fun of catching something. As long as they don't catch no crabs or nothing, we'll be good. So this is only the second time I fished this lake. From what I've read, it's only 3 to 5 feet deep, pretty much through the whole lake. Nothing like, yeah, I bet 2 or 3 pound tuna, I bet that'd be insane. Catching a 40 or 50 pound blue cat is a lot of work. I'm sure that'd be like a million times harder than big old reels. So I kind of show you where I got my baits, if y'all don't mind. Those are cypress trees. I know cypress trees in Illinois, go figure, but they're here. So I've got one bait just to the right side of those cypress trees, and that's the one that's got skipjack, herring, and a gizzard shad on. And then the right rod I've just kind of got thrown out there, and that's for carp. I'm only allowed to use 2 rods at Horseshoe Lake in Illinois. You'll find mostly you don't know it existed. I bet. Where are you fishing at right now, may I ask? Yeah, I'm at Horseshoe Lake in Illinois. Southern Illinois. There's apparently 2 Horseshoe Lakes. We also have fish called flatheads. Yeah, I was watching Burko's fishing in Australia, I think it was. And he was fishing for flatheads, and I asked him, he's like, no, they're totally different than our kind of flatheads. Hey, Danny, Sampy, how you doing? It's great to see you guys in. I ain't seen no Sampy pop in for a while. Welcome back in. So hopefully this new light is going to help. This little bit of light I got on clearance at Walmart because I'm like the king of clearance. If I can find it on clearance, I'll buy it. My PB is a little over 65-pound blue cat caught on the Mississippi River in St. Genevieve, Missouri. The night before was my PB. It was about a 30-pound blue cat. I didn't weigh that one. I'm just kind of guessing. So I had back-to-back PBs in the same spot. And the funny part was I was fishing in a parking lot because the river was flooded. And I caught those big fish in like 2 or 3 foot of water. And that ain't no joke. I ain't kidding. That is dead honest truth. I did it, and I was on a live stream. No, I don't fish in Maryland at all. Not even close. I fish Missouri, Illinois, and Kentucky. Those are the 3 states I go to. I wish I could go a lot more places, but, you know, it all costs money. And I only make so much. I got bills. Just like everybody else. I love to go fish. Well, I have fished Tennessee, and I fished Florida once. But I'd love to go fish some more Tennessee. I like to really fish for trout. And I would say if I went to Florida and I wanted a freshwater fish, my fish I'd want to go after would be a peacock bass. Monday are very different to bass. The catfish I've seen is in. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to Google it. "170 centimeters to inches." That's not what I said. I'll Google it. "170 meters equals 6,792.93 inches. That just don't sound right. I don't think Google gave me the right answer, folks. That's okay. They're big blue cats. I know Maryland's got big blue cats. I know one or a couple of the states are saying they're invasive and they're trying to get rid of all the blue cats. Oh, did it do? That might have been what it did. Yep. Let me double check it. It did. It did meters. 170 centimeters, 2 inches. That looks a heck of a lot better. 66.92 inches. That's still huge. Hey, Rude. Welcome in. Good to see you. Got all kinds of awesome people in here. I see you guys have been hitting that thumbs up. Thank you very much. So this lake is supposed to be jam-packed full of common carp and channel catfish and flatheads. I ain't done worth the crap here. Hey, Denny, welcome in. I've had a couple hits. I was here the other day, and I was actually on Rustic Outdoors Live, and I caught a 7-pound channel cat on my carp bait, but I ain't caught nothing else since. My kind of place. This is a beautiful place. I'm at Horseshoe Lake in Illinois. There's two of them. I'm at the one in southern Illinois. Why there's two Horseshoe Lakes, I don't know. But there's actually cypress trees here, which I think is really dang cool. You just don't see cypress trees anywhere you go. I mean, like nowhere. Some of the bait fish get up to 30 inches. Holy cow. That would be like a 12-pound channel cat here. It is a southern tree, and I don't really consider Illinois southern because Missouri is like right next to it. We don't have them. I mean, granted, I'm an hour and a half away from home. So, I mean, I'm still a little into Illinois, southern Illinois, but I ain't that far. I got a 42 inch. That's a nice blue cat. I got a 42 blue. It's definitely nice. Blue cat gets so fat too. I mean, they're just tanks. You know, on bread sometimes. I was just trying to get some little ones. But my drag started screaming. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, I make sure I set my drag on all my reels because you never know. Hate to lose that great big huge fish because you don't have your drag set. It'd be a fish of a lifetime. We could come out with my personal best channel. My personal best channel cat's like a little bit over 9 pounds, so we're gonna call it 9 pounds. We might get a bigger one tonight. You don't know. And there may be blue cats in here because the Mississippi River has flooded this. So there could be straggler blue cats running around too. I'm just upset I can only use 2 rods. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Good to see you. Mullet, yeah, I know what mullet are. Best bait ever. Because we catch skipjack, and skipjack are a ton of fun too. And they make an awesome bait. But I mean, a nice skipjack is like 2 or 3 pounds. But man, they hit like a tank. And you get 2 or 3 of them on a sabiki rig of some sort, you got a heck of a fight. You better have some good line. Now, Bob with Any Fin Possible, he knows all kinds of stuff about every kind of fish. Well, at least a lot of fish. He knows how to clean them too. I'm sick. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Bob. Hope you get better. You fall asleep, that's probably the best thing for you. Get some rest, sleep it off. You'll be better in the morning. And then we'll see you out fishing in the morning. Catfish are minus points. Wow. I'm going to have to look into that. I've seen them and I've heard of them, but I kind of need to go research it because it sounds cool. Bob just needs a hot toddy or two and go to sleep. He'll feel so much better. Well, if it'll help you out, I got some Hot Damn. No, Fireball. I got Fireball. I got some vodka. I got some Jim Beam and a couple other things in my truck. I was going to put it in my pack bait and see how it worked. See if I could get the fish drunk enough to bite. Because, you know, the more they drink, the better my baits look. You know how that one goes. The ones in freshwater are green. The ones in saltwater are really silver. Okay, cool. I know Catfish Kyle, he catches a lot of mullet, and he's in Georgia. I don't remember which river it was he fishes, though. I cut way back on drinking 3 weeks ago. Yeah, that is probably the whole problem. I learned that. I quit drinking and I got sick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Either a bat hit the rod or we had a bite on the right rod. We'll see if it does anything. The right rod's the one that's got the pack bait on it. Like I said, it might have been a bat that hit the line. But I did see it move. Closest thing we have to a pike would be a pickerel or a gar because they got teeth. But yeah, a pickerel would be the closest thing I have to a pike. Pike would be cool. We don't have any exciting fish to me, but then again, I catch them all the time, so it's like not cool. Like catching a peacock bass would be cool. Kevin Fishes, how you doing, buddy? I just came back from Kentucky. Great to see you. And I was thinking about you when I was there. I'm like, man, I ain't seen Kevin Fishes anywhere. Well, Kevin, let me give you the skipjack report. The skipjack are there. It's slow, and they're small. That's your skipjack report from Scotty. In Australia, we have some tarpon. Yeah, tarpon would be awesome. Yeah, I've seen tarpon. Them dudes are mean. And Kevin, I caught my better size skipjacks on live minnows. Sabiki rigs is what I caught the rest of them on. They weren't biting on jigs. And I didn't get one that I don't think was over 7 or 8 inches. And if y'all don't know or haven't checked out Kevin Fishes, in the springtime he does a skipjack report, and he usually starts like mid to late March for Kentucky Lake, the Tennessee River, and Barkley, which is the Cumberland, and he'll tell you if the skipjack are in there, kind of what they're biting on, an idea. Hey, Spooky, welcome in. Good to see you again. Where I live, if you get within 3 feet of the water, normally you'll get in by... Oh, yeah, we ain't got no crocs around here. Nope. Bradley, how you doing? Good to see you in. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're just talking about getting eaten by huge crocodiles and catching tarpon and stuff like that. Not bad. Enjoying the evening. It's a beautiful evening. We're out at Horseshoe Lake in Illinois, waiting for the fish to bite. I beat you to it. You're lucky you also have more likes and views. Yep, that's true. That don't happen very often. I'm usually struggling to get the likes. Lily, how you doing? You're awesome. Thank you for stopping in. Even if you're just stopping by for a minute. Thank you very much. My PB is over 65-pound blue cat. My PB channel cat's just over 9. My PB bass was right around 5 pounds. Dang, same as you and fishing right now. Yeah. Shoot, I fish every chance I get. I don't care if it's hot or if it's cold. I don't care if there's snow on the ground. I'll still be out fishing. Last year I was out and it was 4 degrees. As long as that water's not frozen, I'll be out. And if water's frozen, I'll go home and start doing videos that I should have done like months ago. Started really doing live streams and I kind of got away from doing video edits because I just don't really have the time to do them normally. Where I live, it's basically illegal to fish. Basically, where I live, basically illegal to fish with under a 20-pound line for a 40-pound leader. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I use 40 and 50-pound leaders, but I can see using 40 or 50-pound line. Nothing I have would throw that kind of line. I run pretty much about 25-pound on my catfish rods and 12-pound on most of my other stuff. Caught a cat 10 minutes ago. Would you send that cat over here? Because I need to catch one. I ain't been doing very good at catching the cats. I'm fishing by that tree and their structure. There should be a fish there. Hey, thanks for the 100 there, Brentley. Oh, you got Kmart? We got Kmart's too. What lake is it? It's called Horseshoe Lake. It's about 10 miles north of Cairo, Illinois. You do not want to go to Cairo, Illinois. I'm just telling you. Cairo, however you want to say it. It's the same place. You don't want to go there. It's an old river city town that's pretty much fallen apart. It needs to be bulldozed and start over. All the buildings are falling down, like really bad, falling down, like crumbling. Yeah, you don't want to be there. Hey, Christy, welcome in. Good to see you. One of my cousins had a bull shark. Well, his popper, you can see the whole body. It was really cool. I bet it was. Once in a while, you'll get a bull shark that comes up the Mississippi River. They've gone all the way up to the Alton Dam in Missouri. Alton, Illinois, I guess I should say. Not very often. You don't ever hear anybody catching them, but once in a while they'll be sighted. I live down in Kentucky. I just came from Barkley Lake in Kentucky. Barkley Lake and Kentucky Dams, or Barkley Dam, I should say. No, I ain't caught nothing yet. We're trying. This is go number 2 at this spot today. We had a couple hits and that's been it. I see your spell check works as good as mine does. It changes what you say. Also fly fish. Yeah, I haven't fly fished in years. I've got my fly rod still from when I was a kid, but I haven't used them in forever. Well, that left rod gets a good hit, we'll get him. Because I didn't see it because I was looking at chat. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I knew it didn't get hot. I knew it had to be a hit. Get him bites right now. All right. What time is it here? It's like 7:15 or 7:30, somewhere in there. Thanks for the hundreds, guys. I appreciate it. I also like Happy Poop. Get your day going good. Do I have bells on them? No, but I have bells in my pocket. I use bells if I walk away. Oh, it's in a floating heart. Thanks, man. Thanks. Stupid bugs. But yeah, if I walk away or something, I'll put bells on so I can hear it. But generally they get in the way, so I don't like to use them. Hey, Andy. Welcome in. Good to see you. How's fishing been? I haven't seen you doing any live streams. It's actually 8:30 p.m. in New Freedom, Pennsylvania. So you're Eastern time zone. Also, ooh, Arapaima, those are neat. Everyone slaying big crappie lately. I knew you'd get onto him sooner or later. That fishing channel, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Yeah, Andy, I knew you'd get onto them big ones. Once you start to get in the fall and in the spring, even the wintertime, the bigger ones are easier to get. They're way easier to get. Man, I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love getting them little gems and jewels. Come on, fishes. Hey, guys, if you haven't, hit that like button, subscribe. But I don't want you to subscribe if you want to come back. Just don't do it to do it. I want you to do it and come back and enjoy the content. Well, hey, I appreciate all the hundreds. They're always fun to get. Well, that's good, Andy. I'm glad you got to really get out and enjoy it. I know you've been hurt with your foot and everything else. Oh, what the hell did YouTube hold now? That is so funny. There, I tried to put it to hold it. So anyway, if it doesn't pop up, Harvey said, you need to look at your butts. Which butts was supposed to be baits. And YouTube flagged it. I got injections in my fingers last week, and that helped. What? I got my next tournament. Okay. Soon I'm bass fishing them. All right. We're on the bass fishing team. When I was at Kentucky today, there was 2 guys in a boat, which, you know, bass fishermen are normally in a boat, not on the shore like me. And one guy caught a 411 largemouth, and the other guy caught a 5-pound smallie, which is pretty cool. Okay, you live in Kentucky too. That's awesome. Oh, hey, autocorrect gets me all the time. I knew what it meant. It's just YouTube flagged it because it said but. I don't know. I don't understand where. I was at Barkley Dam and Kentucky Dam. And I went over to the Ohio River down to Smithland for a little bit. But we're going to check my butts here in a minute. See what's going on with them. I know the ones at pack bait is probably dissolved, so we want to rebait that and get it back out. Well, I was on the Cumberland at Barkley, but I don't know where the Green River's at. I was mostly jacking around with skipjack, catching some bait. I've caught some nice blues out of there, though. Caught some nice little smallmouth fooling around. All right, thank you for coming in. I do appreciate you stopping by. Our version of bass called brim, which brim or bluegill here. More saltwater. And still put up a good fight. Yeah, we call bluegill, well, we don't, but there's some people that call bluegill brim. I'm gonna have to turn this little light off because these bugs are driving me insane. Well, that light makes a big difference. Might not be on your guys' end, but it is on mine. We don't get bluegill or crappie. That's a shame because bluegill are a lot of fun to catch, and crappie are too. Crappie's, in my opinion, one of the better tasting fish if you want to cook them. All right, I'm gonna go check these baits, guys. I'll be right back. Asian carp. Scared the hell out of me. Just as I figured, no bait on this one. Let's get it baited back up. It still got its corn. So I'd say nothing probably hit it. It probably dissolved, which is what it's supposed to do. Now, if the corn was gone, I'd say we had a bite on it. So unfortunately, the Asian carp has made it into this lake. The big head carp and the silver carp. They're supposed to be really good to eat, and they're not really bony. They've got a couple Y bones in them, but they're supposed to be good to eat. So I haven't ever tried it. They're not actually a carp, even though they're called Asian carps. They're in the minnow family. All right, we're missing one of our two baits. Let me get another bait. We'll get her put on. I heard my bells in my pocket and I thought something was biting. I'm like, oh, you don't have a bell on your dummy. Down south for me, it's called Australian bass, basically. Same size as a largemouth, just different shape. It's also a trout, too. All right. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. It was pretty fun having you in. Hope to see you around again. The Hoosier beat. Oh, the Hoosiers. Okay. I had to. You're talking about basketball. What if a man came out of the water? He'd be wet. That's what I'm thinking. He'd be wet. And if he came out of the sky, he might be an alien. Just saying, possibilities. Now, if a fish came out of the water, that would scare the hell out of me. I wouldn't know what to do if I actually caught one. We chucked that bait way out there this time. We'll see if it's any different. Probably not. I really think the carp rod's what's going to take off. If it don't go anywhere, oh well, we tried. The carp rod's the little one on the right. That was funny. I thought so. It would be kind of cool though to see somebody like walk up out of the water, like, "Hey man, how you doing? You having a good day?" "Yeah, I'm doing all right. How are you?" I'm like, "I'm wet, you dumbass. What do you think?" Oh, come on, fishes. This has just been like a non-fish catching weekend. It's been bad for some reason. Usually when we go over to the Ohio River, we can catch a couple nice blue cats. We can catch no blue cat. The bass that I did catch were like 6-inch smallmouths. I had a big old guard take off with my bait. Then I seen him swimming away with my bait. I'm like, "You butthead." And now we're here not catching no fish. So, yeah, I don't know what the deal is. You think it's fall, the water temperature's finally cooling down, and fish should be active, trying to feed up for winter. Catfish Band, welcome in. Or Bandit, welcome in. Good to see you. I don't think I've seen you in here before. I appreciate you stopping by. We got 7 people in, 20 thumbs up. Thank you, folks. We are mainly I hate to say this, a catfishing channel, because I don't have time to get to where I can crappie fish. But I love crappie fishing more than I do anything. In the wintertime, you'll see me doing some trout fishing. I'll do a lot of crappie fishing. And you'll still see me catfishing. And hopefully I'll have my new rods in pretty soon. Then I got to buy reels, and we'll have new setups. The ones I have are several years old. Just time to get some newer stuff. Looks a little bit better. You know, it's all about looks. You got the flashy, cool red and green and yellow rods. People dig it. To me, good old-fashioned white rod works just as well. You ain't got to have expensive stuff to go fish, folks. Oh, I hate it that it gets dark early. Makes me so tired when it's so early. You're going to give these fish about another 20 minutes. If we ain't got no action, we're going to call it. Because there ain't no sense in sitting here if they ain't going to buy it. Yep, Walmart specials. Those are, matter of fact, that big one is a Berkley big game. And I caught my personal best 65-pound blue cat on it. When I bought it, it was $20 rod. I think they're like 32 now. But I've caught all my big fish on them two Berkley big games. But people want to see fancy. They want to see cool, pretty stuff. They want to see guys that have 6 rods lined up on their boat or down the bank. I'm a 2 or 3 rod guy for the most part. On occasion, you'll see me use 4 or 5, but not very often. I like to keep it simple, less bait, less stuff to mess with, and still catch fish. Because it always seems like there's one rod that catches fish and the other ones don't. Hey, we're going to hit on that catfish rod, guys. The tall one. It was enough to move it around. It didn't like bend it over, but it moved it. I'll sit back down. We'll see if it does anything. It moved it. It moved it. Walmart specials are the best, especially if you catch them on clearance. Right after Christmas, all the fishing stuff goes on clearance. So they got to reset the shelves for spring. It's my favorite time of the year. I've got some nice rod and reels on clearance for cheap, cheap, cheap. I kicked myself for not buying some of the Ugly Stik GX2s when they were on the clearance for $20. Because I didn't have the money, but I really had the money. I just didn't want to spend the money. Kicked myself time after time for that. Those have been great. Crappie rods, jigging rods, they had them all there. I went back the next day to buy them, and every one of them was gone. Yeah, I like Ugly Stik rods. The one I throw when I go, if I'm throwing jigs or something, I use my Ugly Stik. They're so much fun. They got so much play, but yet they're still sturdy. Well, I guess that fish ain't going to come back for that bait. You suck. There for a little bit, I thought old Andy was going to turn over to a catfisherman. He's catching them catfish, trying to get crappie. I do think if I catch the ugly sticks on sale, though, I'm going to grab a couple of them. I like to probably get like a 7-foot, just so I can get that little better casting distance, because I'm tired of buying the Shakespeare micro lights. I really like them. It's just the tips break on them all the time. Yeah, that's what Stacy was saying. He said there's a lot of good catfish in that lake. I don't care for night fishing. I catch more of my catfish during the daytime. It's just what else you're going to do at night, you know? Oh, that ain't a bad deal, because they're, what, 70 now? $69.99 or something at Walmart. Might have to check that out. The nice thing about Amazon, it's free shipping. And I did got my money I had saved up for CatCon. I'm gonna have to upgrade some reels too, I think. Did 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. last night. Fish using cut bluegill and shiners. Yeah, now our buddy Stacy at Bank Fishing Adventures, he believes in creek chubs. He's like, that is the best bait in bluegill. I've caught a few fish on bluegill. I've never tried creek chubs. You're in. How you doing? What about snakes? They slither on the ground. They won't bother you unless you step on them, for the most part. Sometimes you find them in the water. I don't know what kind of snakes are around here. I'm not from here. I'm just going through and have found a nice spot to fish. I'm sure there's copperheads and cottonmouths and water snakes and black snakes and all that good jazz. I ain't got no alligators or crocodiles, I know that. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably water moccasins here too. I know if they float, they're poisonous. Hell, there may even be rattlesnakes here. I could not tell you. As long as they don't go get in my tent with me tonight, we're good. And I tell you what, I bought one of them little 4-man tents from Walmart. I love that little tent. I never did like small tents. I like that tent. I can set it up and take it down in 5 minutes. I'm done. Fold it up, it goes back in his bag. But yeah, Andy, I'm gonna check into that because I need to replay. I'm tired of fooling with those micro lights. The ugly sticks are dependable, they're durable, they're just good rods. Well, you can come fishing if you want. Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, this one's it's all clips together too. Just got the four corner spots that you put the rods in, and the rest of it clips together. Works great for me. Because I got like 4 other tents at home. And it's just like they're a pain in the neck to put up and take down. I mean, you can't stand up in it, but it's whatever. Yeah, I've got some loose reels laying around I can use. I mean, they're not like great, but for doing what I do, they work fine. I think the spring went out on one of them. I lean more towards the solid rods over 2-piece. I break. Yeah, for me, I go with the 2 pieces because I have a short bed truck, and having the long 1-piece rods, they just really don't fit very well, and they bounce constantly when I try to put it in the bed of the truck. Did you ever use a Zebco? Well, yeah, Zebco is where we start. Whether it's a 202 or a 33 or an 808, a 404, we almost all start with Zebcos. Yep. I've got an 8-man tent that collects dust too. It's nice and easy to take out and put up, but it's kind of a pain in the neck by yourself to take it back down. But you got plenty of room in it. You got a ton of room in it. I bought one that was on clearance at Walmart. It's like a 6-man tent, but you can pull your SUV up to the back of it. And that thing is tall, man. I couldn't get over how tall it was. But it's a pain in the neck to put together. So yeah, I lean towards 2-piece rods just for that reason. Yep. Enough room for 1 fisherman and 2 hookers. Exactly. Plenty of room. Put a hook on both sides. Leave it to Andy. But I figure if I can get a year out of a tent, I'm good. If I can get 2 years out of a tent, that's great. Especially for, what, $30 or whatever it was I paid for it. It was on clearance too. I know I didn't want a 2-man tent. Them things are tiny. You put 2 kids in it maybe, and that's about it. 4-man tent, you can put a full-size mattress in it. You ain't got much room, but you got a little room on the side. Of course, you got to get like the 18-inch air mattress with the rechargeable pump. Well, I'm sure you probably had to camp a lot when you were a kid, didn't you? I enjoy camping myself. I've done it all my life. I'll do it till I can't do it no more. Of course, I like camping in the camper more than I do in the tent nowadays, but I'll still throw a tent down. Yeah, we kept getting it back. Yep. I get that. But things are all better for you, Andy. You got you a nice spot. You ain't got to worry about that crap no more. My siblings look back on those days with fondness. All right. Always. I sell at home as an adult with everything I need, including steaks and baked potato. And what was that you make? Butter, honey butter, something like that. Sounds like good stuff. Apple butter. Yeah, you always want to improve yourself, and you want to try to help your kids have good lives too. Part of being a parent. Apple butter. That sounds really good, Andy, too. You ought to send me some. Wait till it's colder, though. That way it don't melt. My son's doing well. That's good. All my kids, except for one, has a decent job. I'm going to kick the one in the butt. My granddaughter, Pastor Brown Belt. That's awesome. That's really cool, Andy. I need to go put these bells away. I keep playing with them in my pocket. I know you guys can hear them jingling. You got 23 thumbs up, 16 to the rubies or gems or jewels or whatever you want to call them. 5 people in. Just started working with nunchucks. Reckon I'm going to have to work with her. Yeah, just don't hurt yourself, Andy. You're getting a little bit older, buddy. Eric up rods. Well, Hummer's big. I thought about getting a camper shelf for my truck, but I'm like, if I do that, I can't put big rods at all in it. Well, I don't care if you're certified instructor or not. You're getting older, buddy. Things don't flip around like they used to. But it's cool to know that you're a certified instructor. I never knew that before. Yeah, I really miss having my 8-foot bed on my truck, but when I was looking for a truck, it's like almost impossible to find a truck that's got 8-foot bed anymore. And you can't fit it inside your truck because even with the extended back, there's not enough room to shove an 8-foot rod or even a 7/6 rod in there. Especially a catfish rod because it don't bend. That's kind of like my buddy, Mr. Anthony J. We go fishing. He wants to run up and down these rocks, and I'm like, dude, look, I can't do this no more. I said, I am. Oh, the H3 is not as big. I'm like, I'm not limber and as stable as I used to be 10 years ago. I can't keep running these rocks. I'm going to fall. Then I'm going to be out of work for months because I busted my face and my ribs, which busting my face might help, but busting them ribs ain't. And I went down all them steps at Kentucky Dam yesterday. That likes to kill you. Going down ain't bad, but the 100+ steps going up hurts because it's straight up a hill. I don't even see Hummers out anymore. I didn't even know if they still made them or not. Used to be, that's all you see was Hummers. We're going to give her a few more minutes, guys. It ain't nothing happening. We'll give it, say, another, we'll give it 20 more minutes. That way it gets us an hour and a half. Clear Lake Dam is here in Alabama. It's rocky, hilly also. Hurts the knees after a few trips. Yep. I mean, it ain't little rocks, they're big boulder rocks, and you don't ever know which one you're going to step on that's going to give out from underneath your feet. And you're going to roll an ankle, then you're going to fall on your face because you lost your balance because you rolled your ankle, and yeah. Tony running across some rocks like they ain't nothing. I'm like, wait, dude, give it 10 years. See how them rocks are to you then. I'm glad to see you guys in and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It's not the best fishing trip, but we're fishing, right? Can't always catch fish. The biggest fear is stepping on a boulder and give in and get pinned. Or pin my leg under. Yep. I'm just worried about the dumb thing sliding out from under my foot and going face first. I built a 5x8 Frylocker, put it on my utility trailer. Ladder rock. Oh, that's cool. I want to get a kayak. Hey, welcome back in. I want to get a kayak for places like this because this would be great to get out and fish on a kayak. I have so many small rivers in my area that I could fish if I had a kayak. I hear some sort of critter here beside me. Don't know what it is. Don't see nothing. Might be moving around over in the weeds. Nope, haven't been no fun at all. Well, Anthony J all day. He wiped out the spring. He was out for like 3 months. He was running them stupid rocks and went straight down and busted his ribs. Kayaks are too dangerous where I am. Since it's so low, or you'll get taken. Huh. Our rivers are low, but we don't have swift rivers. And like this is a lake. It's just smooth as can be. My thing is, it's the only thing that's really stopping me from getting a kayak is I've never been on one. So I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. And even if you get a cheaper kayak, you can still get into $1,000 really quick. I had a stroke on Father's Day of 24 at 50 years old. Now I'm getting back into fishing. Yeah, it takes a while to get back into it. You get in there, ain't no fish in a stupid lake. There was a 7-pounder I caught the other day. That was the only fish that's in here. I'm really pretty sure of that now. So no, we haven't got any fish at all. We had a bite, I think. Might have been a bat that hit the line. It could have been a fish that hit the line. But the rod definitely moved. And I'm just not even going to bait up that other one because there ain't no reason to. That rod's been out there for 3 hours and they got one hit. And that was before I started doing the live streams. So I will say with this place, it's a nice place to camp. And if you're here at the right time, I'm sure the fishing is good. But I ain't been here at the right time or I'm not at the right spot. Now, before I leave tomorrow, I might go to the dam area and try over there and see if we can catch some damn fish. But I might not because I'm waiting to hear from this guy about this fishing rod. It's a marketplace deal. It's new. It's a new Mad Catz rod and reel combo. And the dude wants $150 for it. And I looked it up. It's a $230 combo. When do you think he'll pick up? I don't know. Or when do I think I'll pack up? I'll pack up tomorrow. But if that's supposed to be pickup, when's it supposed to pick up? I don't know because I've never really been here. So the answer is the question both ways. I'll pack up in the morning. I'll go try the spot by the dam to try to catch a damn fish. And I'll pack, yeah. I hear what sounds like carp out there sucking on the top of the water, but it could be them Asian carp. I have to work Monday morning, so I can't stay past today. Well, tomorrow. But if you guys are really bored tomorrow night, check out the Sunday Night Bite Show. It'll be on my channel as well. It's actually quite a bit of fun, and Stacy usually gets on some really nice channel cats. It's Bank Fishing Adventures. And I think he's going to fish on the river, and he'll normally get 7, 8, 9, 10 pound channel cats out of the river. And where am I going to pack up tonight? I'm going to pack up in about 10 minutes to go to the tent. Matter of fact, I'm going to put my corn in my bag really quick and just get it done with. One less thing to fool with later, right? And I got plenty of pack bait if I want to try to do some carp fishing tomorrow over at the dam, or if I want to throw some skipjack, I can, or shad. And I got some minnows if they live through the night. We'll have some minnows, maybe throw some minnows out. Fishies have 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. We're down to 3 people. And now we're down to 1. But I don't believe that counter because I think there's at least 2 people in here. Now that counter goes down to 0. I'm going to say, okay, I'm done. I just really thought we would do a lot better here. Of course, my signal might have dropped. My feed might have dropped. I've had that happen. So I might be talking and nobody's even there. And they all think the live stream died. I know this is a good crappie lake. I seen an older gentleman come out here the other day and he had a bunch of 13, 14, 15-inch crappie. I didn't have any luck catching crappie. But you know, them old timers, they've fished this lake all their life. They know what's here and where they're at. With having cypress trees all over it, I think you could fish just about anywhere. Them crappie be around them cypress trees. Check the stupid chat filter, see what's goofing up. Nope. All right, guys, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end it. There ain't really nobody in chat. The fish ain't biting. We'll try it again tomorrow. And if it's not tomorrow during the day, we'll be on the Sunday Night Bite Show. We'll be starting at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. And we'll end usually around 9 or 10. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sorry we didn't catch any fish, but we tried. We'll try again tomorrow. Have a great night. Be safe, everybody. Take it easy. Thank you for watching your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. Good night, everyone.